Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How are things going? Okay, I hope everything running well, yeah? Let me introduce, I'm Ridwan Firmansah. Here, I'm going to presentation about vocabulary, particularly how does vocabulary make your English being perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm preparing the slides, please take a note to get the important points in this presentation. Okay, a moment please. Alright everybody, before I start to the main topic or main things in this section, give me the time, a moment please, because I'd like to fix my anxiety and my nervous, yes? Alright everyone, I would like to present you how important of vocabulary by the quote from David Wilkins. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, do you know, this quote make me kind of interested or discuss, explain about vocabulary. Okay, does everybody already read the quote? Okay, in the second slide, we can know that we are nothing without vocabulary. Even you couldn't say something to express you mean. I have a quote from David Wilkins. He is a professor emeritus of linguistics at University of Reading. He said that without grammar, very little can be conveyed, and without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. Okay, very good. So now you know that how crucial of vocabulary, isn't it? Okay. So what is vocabulary, guys? Does anyone want to explain this best of your understanding? Anyone? Feel free, guys. I also nervous. I'm shaking now, but never mind. So anyone wanna ask? Anyone wanna explain about vocabulary best of your understanding? Okay, no one. Okay, next slide. Okay, everybody. In this slide, I have definition of vocabulary itself. Do you know what is vocabulary? Okay. You can see on your screen. Vocabulary can be defined as word we must know to communicate effectively, words in speaking expressive vocabulary, and words in listening repetitive vocabulary, according to Neumann and Dwyer 2009. And then I have other statement from Hornby 1995. He defines vocabulary as the total number of words in a language. Yeah, vocabulary is a list of words with their meaning. Okay, everybody. From several definition, best expert about and best Merriam-Webster, you can see on your screen. Yeah, it can be concluded the vocabulary is the total number of words that are needed to communicate ideas and express the speaker's meaning. Yeah, that is the reason why it is important to learn vocabulary. And let's take a look to the Merriam-Webster. Okay, he said that that vocabulary explained or defined as a lexicon too. Yeah, what is lexicon, guys? Lexicon is a book containing an alphabetical arrangement of the words in a language and their definition. Yeah, it's kind of a dictionary. Okay, so we can say that vocabulary is the small crucial things that can arrange the sentences and giving the meaning and purpose of the speakers. Yeah. And alright everybody, before we move to the next slide, I'm going to ask you who knows the history of vocabulary development. Does anyone know? Alright, rather than expect a guess and to make time effective, let's take a look to the next slide. In this slide, I present you about the history of vocabulary development. Okay, the sources according to Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary and EnglishTipsForYou.com. The English we use and now is modern English, and for centuries, English has absorbed words from different languages. Yeah, let's take a look at its historical timeline. Okay, guys, let's take a look to the slide. You can see at the first one, there are Anglo-Saxons. All right, English development from Anglo-Saxons, or also known as Old English, yeah, which was brought by tribes from Germany. And Germanic tribes were the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, who came in the 5th century Christian, yeah. And then from them also England got its name. Alright. And then some words from the Anglo-Saxon period include man, bread, eat, shire, women, work, house. Alright, for the next one, Latin, sorry. Okay, in the late 6th century, a group of monks came as emissaries from Rome, yeah, Italy, to strengthen Christianity in England. Yeah, at that time, the words that were absorbed from Latin into English were mostly related to religion and learning. Yeah, some words in English that come from Latin include school, pope, candle, minister, first, mass. Alright, for the next one, there are Old Norse. In the 9th and 10th centuries, invaders came from Scandinavia, and took control of most of the eastern part of England. Yeah, many familiar words in modern English are taken from Old Norse, which is still related to Anglo-Saxons. Yeah, many place names end in by. Yeah, and which in Old Norse itself means village. Okay, for example, Whitby. Some words in English that came from Old Norse include sky, coal, dirt, lake, take. Yes. And then for the next one, French. Yeah. When England was conquered by the Normans from northern France in 1066, yeah, French became the language of the rulers. Yeah, many words in modern English that describe the system, of government and law, as well as cooking, originated in French at the time. Okay. Some words in English that come from French include, what is it? Suffering, girlfriend, embrace, mutton, court, advice, veal, sorry. Okay, for the 5th one, Latin and Greek. Yeah, many words from Latin entered English, through French, but the Renaissance in the 15th and 16th centuries made people very interested in classical or ancient learning. Yeah, words from this are widely used. Some words that come from Latin and Greek include physics, architecture, compute, educate, radius, history. Okay, for the last one, there is worldwide. Yeah, from around and the world. Latin and Greek are still used as sources of new words, especially those related to science. And then English speakers now draw words from various sources in other languages. To explain phenomena that don't exist in English, some words in English that come from all over the world include telephone, tea, tattoo, futon, video, sono. Yeah, that's all, guys. And wow, it started out the English that we know, and use, has been mixed from other languages. Fabulous. So Now, the history of vocabulary development in the world from time from time to the time, yeah. And okay, everybody, actually, there are. Oh, sorry. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, in this slide, I would like to explain you about there are several things contributed toward your English being perfect. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, actually there are a lot of things contributed to our English being perfect. There are speaking skill, reading skill, grammar, and others. But one of the important things, that is vocabulary. Okay, I have quote from Gratian, aside in Lewis. Okay, you can see at the screen and you at your screen. I mean, on your screen. Sorry, everybody. And what is it? They said that when students travel, they don't carry grammar books, but they carry dictionaries. Yeah, simple but what is it? But important. Of their quote. Yes. Okay. And guys, the vocabulary knowledge is often viewed as a critical tool for second language learners because a limited vocabulary in a second language blocks successful communication. Yeah, that statement. What is it? According to Louis, 1993, page 25. Yes. On his journal. All right. Let's move to the next slide. A moment, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how does vocabulary make your English being perfect? Yeah. Okay, everybody. Actually, the vocabulary makes you speak, and vocabulary makes you write, and vocabulary makes you understand. All right, I would like to explain one by one. And vocabulary makes you speak. Yeah, as we discussed in the previous slide, vocabulary is the total number of words that are needed to communicate ideas and express the speakers. Yeah, because vocabulary is the small crucial things that can arrange the words into the sentences and giving a meaning to express something that you want to tell. So with rich vocabulary or with unlimited vocabulary, make you easy to speak, to express something that want to tell, obviously. And then the next one, vocabulary makes you write. Yeah, with unlimited vocabulary, even you could express everything through a written. You could write anything. Yeah, if your vocabulary is rich, you could express something clearly, and everyone who is the reader get it what you want to inform. Yeah, because you have a lot of words to express something that might they don't understand, when you tell them in basic or static words. I mean, a single word. Yeah, that's it. Okay, for the third one, vocabulary makes you understand. Yeah, it is almost impossible to learn a language without words. Even communication between human beings is based on words. Yeah, both teachers and students agree that acquisition of the vocabulary is a central factor in teaching and language. Teaching a language, I mean, a language. That statement according to Walters 2004. Yeah, guys, because of your vocabulary is rich, at least you could interpret the speaker's mean easily. Even you can get the point when the speakers is not complete to state something. Yeah. Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the last one, okay, I show you how to improve vocabulary. Okay, let's move to the slide. Okay, let's take a look to the slide. According to Rivers 1989, he stated that the success in winning the vocabulary mastery requires their own motivation and interest on the words of a language. Yeah, I agree about that. Sometimes in doing something, uh, we have we have find out our interest because it makes my because it's make my motivation up, yeah. So in this slide I suggest you to learn English or to improve your vocabulary using interesting things for yourself, yeah. Based on the journal, based on several journals that I have already read, if you pursue something that interests you, then you will learn much from it. Yeah. Okay, in this slide, I have several methods or technique that might be help you to improve your vocabulary, such as with songs, short story, poem, movies, and game. Yeah. Alright, that's all from me, and the conclusion is vocabulary is the total number of words that are needed to communicate ideas and express the speaker's meaning. Yeah. And then our current English is the mixture of other languages in the past. Yeah. And the next one, vocabulary makes you speak, makes you write, and makes you understand. Yeah, without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. Yeah, you can improve your vocabulary through the things that makes you interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me. I'm so sorry if I have mistaken. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.